Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to my class, Geography, first chapter of class 7. Today, I am going to solve all question answer from chapter 1. That is first question. Now, we will discuss what is an ecosystem. What is an ecosystem? The ecosystem, the word, first time let me introduce first of ecosystems. Ecosystems is the word is coming from two words, eco and system. Eco means habitat. Habitat means where the living organisms are live. Okay, and systems means is the process. Clear? In 1937, A.G. Tansley, that means Arthur G. Tansley, first time used the word ecosystems. Clear? Already discussed in my previous lecture about this ecosystems. Today we will able to answer for that question, ecosystems. The system formed by the interaction. The systems that is formed by the interactions in all living organisms with each other. The systems were formed all living organisms interaction to each other and interdependent with the physical and chemical factors, with the help of physical and chemical factors of the environment in which they live, all linked by the transfer of energy, materials is called ecosystems. That means, once again I repeat about the concept of ecosystems. Ecosystems is systems where all the living organisms live together and interdependent to each other with the help of physical and chemical components and also produce energy by different methods, different process, and also transfer energy to each other is called ecosystems. Ecosystems is the systems are formed the balance man and environment, between man and environment. Clear? Good. Now, the second question is, what do you mean by natural environment? Natural environment. Natural environment means those environment are fully natural. It's called natural environment. In a simple line, simple definitions. But let we discuss the basic components and organisms. The basic components and organisms that are naturally present. The basic components and organisms that are naturally present in the environment without any human involvement, without any human involvement, like land, water, air, plants and animals comprises the natural environment. Clear? That means the basic components and organisms are naturally present in the environment without any kind of help of human beings. Clear? Without any help of human beings, which are naturally occurred, which are naturally present in the environment, is called natural environment. The components of natural environment, that means land, water, air, plants and animals, are the sum components of natural environment. Right or not? Because we know all that land is a natural resource, water, air, all are this natural resource and natural environment. In that environment are not any involvement of human beings. Clear? Good. Then third questions, which are the major components of the environment? Which are the major components of the environment? Major components of the environment. Already discussed in the previous class. Components of environment. You know all that our environment consists two types of components. First of all, firstly natural components and human components. Natural components are those components which are naturally present in our environment, such as air, water, land, living organisms. Then human made or human components are created by human beings. Human components means created by human beings, such as building, roads, settlement, bridge and many more are components of environment. Those natural and human components interact to each other, influence to each other, and they are interdependent to each other and make a pure balance for good environment. Good? Clear? Then the fifth question, fourth number is left, but let discuss. The question is, give 4 examples of human made environment. Already discussed, that's why I am not writing here. Clear? So give 4 examples of human made environment. Human made environment are building, road, street, settlement and many more. Clear? These are the some example of human made environment. So fifth number question is lithosphere. Lithosphere in Hindi Shila Mandal. Shila Mandal. You know or not? Lithosphere. Lithosphere is a solid earth crust. That means lithosphere is the layer which is a thin earth crust, solid earth crust, or the hard top layer of the earth, surface. That means lithosphere is the layer which are the top layer of earth crust or earth surface. It is made up of rocks and minerals. The lithosphere composed with rocks and minerals and covered with thin layer. It is an irregular surface. It is an irregular surface with various landforms such as mountain, plateaus, plain and valley, etc. Clear? And lithosphere is floating under the asthenosphere. We will discuss about asthenosphere, lithosphere in briefly for next chapter. Clear? So, floating, lithosphere are floated under the asthenosphere. Clear? Then, sixth number question, biotic components of environment. What are the biotic components of the environment? Biotic components are those components, already we have to know that biotic components are those components which is coming from living organisms such as man and animals, plants and animals. Clear? Are called biotic components. So here biotic components means animals and plants. Clear? Seventh number questions, biosphere. The word biosphere is derived from two Greek words, bios and sphere. Bios means living organisms, bios means living or jeev, and sphere means mandal means where some areas, where is like some areas is called sphere or mandal. So biosphere, plants and animals kingdom together make biosphere. Man and animals kingdom together make a biosphere, that means jiva mandal, that means living organisms such as plants and animals kingdom make a sphere is called biosphere, or the living world. It is a narrow zone of the earth. It is a narrow, this zone is very narrow, that means very short areas. Clear? Such as this layer is composed with land, water and air interact with each other to the support of life. Clear? These are the some questions from chapter 1 Geography of class 7. The chapter name is already study environment. Clear? Now we will talk about, so please let's see clearly. If any question create in your mind, then you can, without any hesitation, you can ask me. So let's discuss the MCQ short questions from that chapter, from this chapter. So the question is, first question is, which is not a natural ecosystem? Natural ecosystems. Already we learned about ecosystems and also learned about the examples. Pond and forest are the example of natural ecosystems. Clear? So here take the correct answer, which is not a natural ecosystems, which is not a natural ecosystem. ecosystem. Three options are given there, given here. The option is desert, aquarium and forest. The correct answer is option B, aquarium. Aquarium is not a natural ecosystems. This is man-made ecosystems. Clear? Aquarium means where the place, aquarium is a place where man-made water place. Clear? Is called aquarium and is not a natural ecosystems. Then which is not a component of human environment. Second number questions, which is not a component of human environment. Which is not a human environment component. Three options are given there. Option is land, option B religion and community. The correct answer is A, land. Correct answer is land. Which is not a human environment component. We know all that land is a natural resource, that's why land is not a component of natural resources or natural environment components. Clear? Then 3 number question, which is a human made environment? Which is a human made environment? Which is a human made environment. That means which environment are not human made environment. Clear? 3 options are given: mountain, sea and road. The mountain, sea and road. Mountain and sea is natural environment, but road is not a human, is a human made environment. Road. Clear? The correct option is C, road. Clear? The 4th question is, which is a 3-2 environment? Which is 3-2 environment. That means which things are 3-2 environment. 3-2 environment. The correct answer is 3 options are given. Only right option right here, growing populations is the correct answer of these questions. Clear? So we talk about match the following. So now match the following. Left side and right side. Left and right. Match the following. Left to right. Clear? So I have write all matching informations. Only I write here matching information, matching correct option. Clear? That means correct options. So biosphere is matched with F option. What do you mean by biosphere? Relation between the organisms and their surroundings. That means living organisms and their surroundings is known as biosphere. So number 1, biosphere is matched with option F, that is relation between living organisms and their surroundings. Then second number, atmosphere, blanket of air which surroundings the earth. Blanket, that means cover, blanket of air which surrounds, that means air cover the earth surface. Earth is called atmosphere. Clear? Atmosphere is a thin layer which is covered by the air, and air, we know all that the air is composed with many gases such as nitrogen, carbon dioxide, oxygen, argon, neon, xenon, krypton and radon, and many more gases, include all with air. Clear? So air cover, blanket of air which surrounds the earth is known as atmosphere. So hydrosphere, domain of water, that means composed with water, domain with water. That means those sphere is composed with water, consists of water, is known as the hydrosphere. So here the third option match with B, domain of water. Clear? So now fourth number, environment. I know and you all know that what is environment. Our surroundings, the simple, this is all matching to each other, and match each other is very simple, sweet and simple. Clear? So now let's discuss, give reasons. Man modifies his environment. Why man modifies his environment? We know all that because according to our needs, human beings can modify the natural resource, natural environment. Clear? So according to our uses, man can modify it on his environment, by following points. Man uses of water, know that, because that means natural environment, water, man uses of water, because in human beings all of that use of water for different purposes such as bathing, clothing, eating, drinking and many more purposes, irrigations, cultivation industries, all purposes are we can use the water. So water is a natural resource, natural environment, and man can modify his uses. Clear? Good. Then man doing the deforestation, either clear the forest. Man doing the deforestation means cutting down the forest, clear the forest for different purposes such as agriculture, industries, settlements and many more purposes. So forest is a natural vegetation, natural resource, and man can modify his according to his uses such as cultivations or agriculture, industries and settlements. So they tills land for agriculture. Tills land means here, if the large areas of land are situated, man uses his land according to their tills, that means different parts. The large area land can be divided into different segments, different parts according to needs, according to uses. They uses air and numerous activities. They uses air also. We breathe with air, we drink water, we live on land. So they uses air and numerous activities made to make the life comfortable. That means everything we can use from nature for life comfortable, for make the life comfortable, easy to survive, to comfortable. Clear? So interdependence of plants and animals can be illustrated by the following points. We know all that nobody can survive without animals, and animals are not survive without man, without vegetations, without forests. So they are totally interlinked, interdependent, correlated to each other. So here plants and animals are interdependent, can be illustrated by the following points, such as plants provide to animals, plants provide food to animals. That means if not provide food from plants, we cannot survive, we cannot live. Forests provide shelter to wildlife, forests provide to shelter. That means we know all that the forest is also known as the home of wildlife, animals. So forest provides shelter to wildlife. Then wildlife adds the beauty to nature. Wildlife provides or make the beauty of nature. If not any kind of wildlife are live in the forest, forest is valueless, or forest is not beauty, looks like not beauty, not nice, not beauty. Okay, so wildlife adds the beauty to nature. Animals dung provides manure for the growth of plants. Animals dung means holes or attacked by his teeth. For manure means here fertile substance for the growth of plants. These are the some explanations from chapter 1 of class 7 from geography. Clear? So please see carefully and read this chapter. If any kind of questions created in your mind, so please ask me without any hesitations. So thank you very much. Best of luck.